Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft server. I hope all of you are doing super awesome today. I'm doing fantastic. Guys, we're on episode 17 today. And can we just take a quick second to look at how freaking awesome my armor is? Dude, this armor is so cool looking. I look like I'm wrapped in bubble wrap. We've got a lot on the schedule today, so we should probably get started. Just a friendly reminder, guys, if you like these episodes, make sure you hit that like button to show the support on the channel. Let's get started. All right, guys, thank you all for your fantastic feedback on the bridge. We're going to work on the bridge right now, and I want to talk about something while we do that. I have an idea that I want to try out. So, 2 days ago, I updated my patron, and I've added some awesome rewards to it, guys. If you don't know what patron is essentially a way to support me. And the reason why I bring this up, because typically I'm not like one to be like, hey, help me out. But YouTube can be pretty uncertain sometimes, and it's just good to know that you have a backup. And that's pretty much what this is. So if you do pledge, any pledge over $5 will get well, actually any pledge will get a reward, and there's rewards listed on the page. So they go all the way up to $100, and the lowest one is $1. You can get like world downloads. You can get like world downloads. You can get into contact with me. There can be like a game night that we do. There's lots of different things that we can do on the server, and that's something that I want to like stay up to date with. So if we get any of those pledges, it should be a lot of fun. And like I said, the only reason I mention this is because YouTube can be pretty unstable sometimes. So I really want to have a backup. And not only that, one of the things that I've always wanted to be able to do is just take my time and not rush videos. And sometimes that's not able to be the case. And I say that because a lot of the times I have to post daily just to be able to pay my bills. And so if I could get extra support, I could be able to put more effort into videos. And that's just something that I've been thinking about. So if you are interested in Patreon, I will put the link down below for you. And one thing that I will tell you is that we are starting a Sky Factory series today. If you don't know what Sky Factory is, it's a modded mod pack. It's a Minecraft mod pack, and it's going to be replacing our modded Superflat series. Well, the mod pack itself has chance cubes. They're like death blocks, basically die every time almost. So any pledge over $5 will get a chance cube live on video. So anyways, like I said, if you're interested in that, make sure that you check that out, because it really does help out. So, anyways, my idea was to maybe blend the blocks in just a little bit in the back. So I'm not exactly sure that I like that though. That doesn't seem to really fit the way I wanted it to look. You guys were definitely okay with, actually, let me see. I have some stairs. What would it look like with stairs right there? I really got to get some scaffolding. We're going to be working on the top part of the bridge in just a second as well. I kind of wanted to just work on the bottom part a little bit more. No, I don't like that. All right, so I think, I guess we could keep it like that. It does give it a little bit more detail, but it could only start right there. You know what? I'm going to finish the other side real fast, and we'll decide more from there. All right, so I want to work on the top portion of this now. Also, just realized something. For some reason, whenever we were making this, we decided to do it one too big. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's how big it needs to be right there. So right here is 7. So we would need to get rid of this whole wall, which means down below needs to be fixed. Which isn't a big deal, because it's just like adding or removing a block. I will do that later. Right now, I want to work on the design for the top. So I've had this design idea. Oh, by the way, sorry if you hear buses outside. They are like, there's like a school right by my apartment. So let's see. We need to figure out a good spacing for this. Let's try every 2 first and just see if this lines up really quickly. And then we can go from there. Okay, so every 2 lines up pretty well. And let's see. So we would probably want to go down 1. So let's do that. So right now I'm placing a block down so I can place spruce down like this. There we go. And so that's going to be the top part of this. Excuse me. We got friends. There we go. So now let's remove that. And then I want to use... You know what? I'm going to make a quick crafting table. We're going to try both of them. 27 should be more than enough. I'm going to do upside down stairs. Like that. You. So we've got like sort of a nice looking set of a bridge here. We might need to use stone brick there. And then this is where we have the option to do a couple different things. Let me go get some iron. We have the option to use iron bars. We can use fences. We can use walls. We could use anvils if we wanted. There's so many options here. Grab some iron. Do I have any iron bars? Pretty sure I do. There's some fences. The fences would obviously be spruce if we decided to do that. Alright, let's go back down. And you know what? This is gonna bug me. This needs to be stone brick. I thought I wanted to eat it. Here, you know what? Here, we'll do 2 of them. We'll do one like that. And let's do... Got too much stuff on me. Get rid of that. There we go. Did I throw something important away? Whatever. Okay, so I want we're gonna be sticking with mostly spruce for this build. So let's make some spruce fences. So we would have cobblestone with spruce, just like so. Then let's do stone brick. I don't know why that's right there for. You. And you. And then we'll do spruce again. Okay. And then another thing I'm kind of curious about is this right here. How would it look if I decided to just put this on top instead? You know what? That doesn't look too bad. Okay, next up I need to run some blocks over. We're gonna do 2 more different designs really quickly. Okay. So the first one will be cobblestone, and we're gonna use iron bars for this one. And need to get rid of something. Yeah, there we go. Now, let's see. Iron bars. Iron bars could look good. Could be more castle-y. Doesn't look too bad. And then let's do that. And then let's go over one more. Too high. And then stairs. And iron bars. Okay. Personally, I like the fences better. And let's go take a further look away to see what it looks like. And I fell in a hole. I always do that. Excuse me. So I like the stone brick better. The stairs. Definitely the stone brick better. Personally, I'm going for this look right here, I think. I think that gives this bridge a pretty good, decent feel to it. So I think that's what we're gonna do. So here's what I think I'm gonna do now. Since we just did all the design, I think I'm going to go ahead and at least finish one side up, and then work on the bottom side over here and get that fixed up. And so we'll see what it looks like once it's like fully. All right, guys, the bridge is really starting to take shape. I got a lot of design put into it. Let's go over here. So I just added this on right here. So when we put the columns up there, the columns didn't exactly line up the way we wanted them to. This actually came over to here, but this one wasn't. You see how this one's lined up with that piece of wood? This was a backup block, so I just added one onto that, and I think I got everything on the inside finished for that. But this thing is like, it's looking really nice, actually. I'm pretty proud of myself because I don't really consider myself a great builder, but I get the job done. You know what I'm saying? So this side looks really good. You're also going to notice that I did the not the slabs, but the trap doors all the way around the top part and the inside as well. Here's what it looks like to be on the bridge. I mean, it looks nice. I like the bridge a lot. Well, let's take a look at the other side. The other side might not be as done as much, and you'll notice that I still need to come delete some blocks over here and just work on this generally a little bit more. This one lines up perfect right here as well, so that works out pretty well. Yeah, so now the problem is the fact that we've got the main part done. We need to figure out what we're going to do for this. I have no idea how I'm going to do that. We might say that for another time. Because like I started on it, but I'm not sure if I like that or not. So if you have any ideas as to what I should do, let me know. But I think for now, the first part of the bridge is finally done. I really like it. I think it looks pretty nice, to be honest with you. All right, I'm taking a trip over to the shop district. I remember somebody in chat saying that they were going to make a shop for dirt. Like a dirt shop and sell dirt. Because I need so much dirt. Like, I need a lot of dirt. So we're going to take a look around and see what we can find. So that's pork chops, horses. That's the armor shop. What in the world? It's a giant tree. What is over here? Is there an entrance? I don't know. Right here? I don't know what that is. Must not be done yet. Hopefully I didn't spoil it, but there's no blocks around it, so I don't have to worry. What's this right here? Build shop. Okay. He's a good builder. I like his builds. Looking good. Excuse me. What's this right here? Shop hire. Coming soon. Okay. So is there no dirt shop then? What's this right here? This is Azuma's building, right? Yeah. Nothing there. I really need to build a shop, but I can't think of an idea. Stone. Is it just stone? Because I would love to see some dirt in here. What's she doing? Is there a dirt shop? Hello. I don't know if there's a dirt shop or not. I don't know if she has her chat on or not. Next to the log shop. Well, if I knew where any of those were. Next to the log shop. Log shop, I think, is up here, right? The Garden Emporium. Is it right here? It's Log Fellas. No, I think it's across the bridge. Fawcett's Flower Shop. It's one of these. I know it's one of these. Here we go. Right here. Let's see what we got. 4 stacks of sand for 1 diamond. 4 stacks of dirt for 1 diamond. 2 stacks of gravel. 4 stacks of bone. Okay, well, how much would I need? 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna buy a bunch, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That should be good. Hopefully that's a good enough start at least. See, the game plan is to take all of the clay away and, you know, eventually have it all be grass. That way we have easy to build stuff, you know what I'm saying? Now, ooh, I wonder. See, I don't want to leave my horse right here because of that TNT shop. I don't know if any of these shops have been restocked, but it might be nice. Did you shoot at me? No. It might be nice to have an extra elytra on hand. I mean, because I've already got one, but I want to start using mine more, like every day. And if I do that, I'm probably gonna die. Eventually, I will die because I have bad luck. So restocked? Nope. Mending books not restocked. Unbreaking not restocked. Okay, so nothing has been restocked. Let's check iBooks as well. I don't think anything over here has been restocked either. Dang. Come on, let me through. And what's this right here? The mending camp. Ooh. There's like 87 places for mending books. Mending is sold out everywhere. 3 shops, 0 books. Is this place open yet? Skeleton skulls, creeper skulls. This one's empty. Zombie, wither skeleton. Okay. If they literally sell out the day they get stocked. We might have to see about getting like our own mending villager. All right. Well, I've got enough dirt now, I think. I'm going to head back. But that makes me sad because I really, really, really wanted a mending book for my elytra. That kind of sucks, man. Oh, well, I guess I'm going to head back to the base now. Go home. I actually want to show you guys this. I haven't been over here yet, and this place looks awesome. We've got the map room. I don't know what this is. This is horse stables? Yeah, just horse stables, I'm assuming. I don't know if they're anybody's horse stables or just free to use, but dude, this place is awesome. Purple residence maps. Oh, so he's working on individual areas too. Dude, this is a very cool map room. I really like this. I like that base up there. Let's see, our castle and bridge is right here, even though it just shows one little line going across. The bridges, the castle walls look good though. Big farm there. This is where we're at right now. What do we have over here? That must be the dock area, because that looks like a racing map to me. And we got a big bridge there. Oh, I know where we're at. Never mind. This is the village area. I don't know where that's at. This is looking pretty freaking awesome, though. It's over here. Library. Does he actually just... You gotta love Joe, dude. This is like random, like, little library truck. Gotta leave it to Joe to do the random stuff. And then I'm assuming this is probably a hotel. It looks really good. Okay, anyways, back to the base. All right, so now that we're back at the base, I've got an idea, and I want to start working on this area a little bit more. First things first, though, we need to start kind of planning out where some of the pieces of this village is going to go, because this is the village before, like, we still have to build a castle and stuff, or at least a cathedral, I think. But I want to start planning out where some of these buildings are going to go, and I might tear this building down eventually, I think. But so when we come in, you know, this is going to be the entrance right here. And then I think that we're going to have a building sort of right in the front here. I'm not sure what that building is going to be just yet, but the pathway is going to cut off this way. And so we'll have room to, like, maybe put some little shops or stalls over here. But then it's going to go back this way. Just like so. Now, these are just rough pathways, obviously. And so it's going to go that way. There'll be like a shop right here. And then I was thinking we should probably put like a waterfall in right here would be pretty sick, I think. So having a waterfall come down, having a little sitting area, a little pathway area right there would be pretty awesome. So then the pathway will just come over here, slightly turn right when it hits the water, and then continue going forward, just like so. Most of these pathways are going to be made out of the pathway blocks, so it'll work out pretty well. And then when I kind of connect these two back together, there we go. So our area is going to be sort of a mixture of businesses and residential. So we're going to have like an armory. We're going to have like houses where people can live. We're going to have like a forge, things like that. So like right here is a good plot for something like that. Let's go ahead. Do I have like a block that would stand out pretty well? Maybe something like this basic hardened clay would be okay. Let me eat some food. So just in general, these sizes are probably going to be pretty off. But, you know, I would probably want a house to sit somewhere along the lines of right here. This is just a kind of an estimate of where I want stuff. Something like that. And then, I don't know, because it's a pretty big area. So I guess what we could do is kind of recarve this to just fit in here a little bit better. Something like that, probably. And then this will just need to be kind of refilled in a little bit. Something like... something like that, I think. How does that look? Yeah, that's a lot better. Alright, so fill this in real fast. But so, yeah, the pathway would go right there. There'll be a house right there. And I'm thinking... I don't know, I'm going to have to, like, kind of look and see. Like, I'm going to look up, like, castle villages and stuff and, like, courtyards and kind of see what's going to go where. Because I really don't know a lot about castles and stuff like that. So, fill that in. So, that would be our first pathway. Then we would have the waterfall over there. And then eventually, I would like to make a way to get on top up here. So I mean, for the most part, I would like to have like shops and stalls along this wall, or at least part of this wall. So like right there, maybe one or two there. And then I was thinking, what we might do is try to figure out how to put some kind of armory over here. And I say that because that's closest to the gate, and we would want the gate to be where the castle is defended. So pathway would go this way, and so this is how we're going to do this. We're going to just like start building a little bit at a time, sort of getting a feel for what we want to do, and then as we move on, we'll just add more and more to the build and keep going. So I think the hardest part is just really honestly getting started. Do I have any grass? So what I want to do now is I'm going to grab you, and I'm going to just kind of roughly, I think I'm going to try to fill most of this in. And the good thing about this is that, like, I record on Hermitcraft pretty much every other day now. Like, I know you guys have been enjoying the new schedule of Let's Play Hermitcraft Let's Play. So, that downtime for that day off, that will be perfect for the grass to spread. So hopefully when we come back next episode, this will all be grass, because I don't think you can make the pathway blocks out of dirt. And go here. And what I'll do is I'll just go through and add like 2 or 3 blocks of grass around. And yeah, if you guys have you know, any suggestions as to what these builds should look like, I'm more than open to suggestions. Or if you have like somebody on YouTube that you watch who is a decent builder that can do stuff like this, let me know, because I'm more than happy to take suggestions and figure out like what I want to do for these builds. Because this is something that I am very, very inexperienced at. So do that. But I'm pretty excited that this project is finally starting to progress a little bit. You know what I'm saying? There we go. So yeah, hopefully when we come back, this pathway will be I'm going to fill all this in and put grass in next. So yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I do appreciate y'all watching, and I appreciate the support. Don't forget to check out the Patreon, as I mentioned before. And if you have any questions or anything, feel free to ask. And remember, guys, if you enjoy these episodes, make sure you hit that like button. Other than that, I hope you guys all have a fantastic day. I'm going to go grab some grass now. Anyways, hope you all have a good one. This is iJevin. Peace out.